But I need to do this. Because I didn't save. But yeah. We found it.
Ow! Why did you let go halfway?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Not anymore.
That means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate, no matter what the truth may be, whatever the mystery may be. I'll never turn my eyes away. Can I count on your support again?
Still relying on others after all this time.
You know what I would like to see at the end? Is Yumi and Makoto are in prison. And Yumi killed him in the prison.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
She gonna do the same thing or something different this time? No, she do the same thing. I thought she was about to kiss him this time. That scene is always weird. So weird to take out of the sword. Oh. It's the face she's do after that.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Okay,
Thanks.
be ready.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad.
You can do it normally.
Ah! So she was vomiting it. Just because she was.
Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
So all this time, she was vomiting key. For no reason. She could have given the key normally. Wow. Okay. This is the whole entirety of Kanai War now. Gonna find out the truth.
This is Kanai Ward.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself.
It is.
Just like
I'm
you
about to
said,
learn
Master,
everything.
If we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Expose that
This
ooh.
seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like that. I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end.
Wait, what?
Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact.
She would be sad.
Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
I don't want to
There's
leave
still a
you.
ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least,
Not ready,
I
Ian?
have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Wow, that means it's not the last game.
I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right, you're just a copycat.
I'm copying
No.
nobody. I'm just echoing
He is a copy.
what they said.
He's a copy of number one, I'm
Besides,
sure.
They influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
We just need to solve it.
Why the call amateurs again? I want development. I still wonder if they're really dead, by the way. Just to equate and everyone. I hope they didn't get eaten, man. I don't want them to be dead.
With the homunculus research.
That would be damn stupid if they die.
There's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
Everything began with the homunculus project.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research?
Ah, that again. For military purpose. I mean, who don't want? Who want immortal soldier, huh? It's always for that.
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
So they were an ally before.
It was for military. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're
Immortal
artificially
being.
made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
Thanks to blood.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with?
I don't know, it's the same damn street, by the way.
Never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
I agree, we are. Oh no, I'm not human. Sorry. They are.
Is that a mystery phantom?
But who's Phantom is?
Yourself.
What? It's me?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth.
Which is you. Makoto is you.
Master, you want to hide the...
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master!
Yeah.
It's because him and Makoto are the same guy.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home.
Wait, what?
What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy. I was completely wrong.
Hmm. Okay.
Damn.
Get him!
Don't go any further.
Okay, so there is only two
There's nothing up
sentences.
ahead. Let's give up and go home.
I don't remember where my home is.
For it doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy. My claim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, cause we saw them.
It's not a fantasy. No, homunculi. I was wrong. Homunculi don't exist.
Hmm. I think that would be the one. I mean, they basically are zombies.
Have you seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist?
Okay. That would probably do that then.
Have you even seen the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. Research was cancelled.
No.
That's right. Homunculi don't exist.
I think there is another sentence. Ow.
Seen a homunculus?
No, I didn't.
Do you have any proof they exist?
Could I explain why their blood
It's
is
true it was
purple
being
though?
researched. Research was cancelled.
Let's see what the last sentence is.
Research. It was a complete failure.
No. The UG government didn't fail.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus.
Yeah, and it's you.
The report Fubuki
Oh my God, oh.
clearly said so.
Or maybe both. It's because I'm the one. But I think Makoto is too.
That really was me.
There's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Oh,
It's because he is.
The unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Albatross
And they succeeded.
set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other.
Yeah, competition,
The
huh?
unified government was
Look what
first to let
competition
their
did.
experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment. What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create.
Well,
According to the report Fubuki
it's
left
you.
behind,
Oh my God, oh, it's
One
both.
success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest.
the only successful specimen was from the world's
I
greatest
can't believe they all died. I like the character, but they're all dead. Oh. Me again.
Dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Yeah, I mean, it's me.
Run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master's dumb face!
This time you directly said I was dumb.
I guess we're gonna see each building, and then I would be the school.
The clock tower.
We're gonna
It's
see,
blocking the path.
we're gonna see each building we were
Solve
investigating.
the mystery like you always do!
That's easy. Number 1. So he's the one with the related Can Award. Number 1 is not there. No, it's not him.
I have to keep going.
Stay calm, Master! There should be a hint somewhere in this.
That phrase, I think I've seen it somewhere else.
Oh. They're just scared of body number. So did you believe he died or not? That's the one. That's when I call number one. There he is.
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the It's the person known as number one of the World Detective Organization.
Which is dead now.
He ran off again. What's going on? Shinigami?
She knew the truth.
Huh? It's nothing. Anyway.
She knew the truth. She just can't tell us. Because it's part of the contract.
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind.
And homunculus, I'm number one.
Number one of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
And what is it?
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries.
No.
I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
No, we'd have to do something with
I'd
it.
say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, number one was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff.
I'm not sure about it.
Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
I agree.
That's true.
That's
I
true.
feel like he went down too easily.
Maybe he's not down, by the way.
That old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
He's maybe not even dead.
Sure.
You know, I'm surprised. You don't see that he have the same hair color as him. I mean, that should be a clue. Shinigami, no. We are the school now. Then after that, we're gonna be in the flood place.
Setting aside how the UG's research facilities succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Let's find out.
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
What can I warn the name of scientific research? And so 3 years ago, the fateful project Homunculus began. Maybe Yumi wasn't that bad after all. He probably knew about all this. He knew Makoto was an idiot.
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago.
You know, impatient with research, it's a bad idea.
That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact
Another one.
That's what we have to figure out next.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for...
Looks like that's where we're starting.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? The blood test. If not, it's a factory. No, it was a blood test. Everyone is homunculus, by the way. But failed experiment. Yeah, we here in stage 3.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago. At the same time as Project all of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to
The
do
blank
with
week.
homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the
They're
blood
related.
test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus.
Oh,
research.
that's why.
Wait, if that's the case,
Project Homunculus is
Now there's a flood?
the whole time, the whole town.
There's over there!
right?
This place seems familiar.
But you just realize it.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then. Oh.
Oh well. I guess it's going up. Soon the whole city will be flooded.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
It's pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
What was created for Project Homunculus?
This must be it.
Oh god.
Just have to jump in. Ah, it's falling apart.
Sorry, I didn't know what button to click.
Pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
This must be it.
They created a resident. Yep.
I knew it. It's hard to believe Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
Yeah, they succeeded.
All of them?
Yeah, that's why the sun. That's why they went inside. That's why Karumi nearly died.
After Amaterasu was outdone
Wait, that mean all the kids in that town are kid forever.
by their rival, they started
And why they are homunculus? What explain it? It's when we kill them in a mystery labyrinth. What do you think we see? We see all of them in a restricted area. It's because they're not dead.
searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
No, it's a good thing that Karuska is
What
dead.
happened after that?
Well,
You better
Then it's a real Project Homunculus. Toxic gas leak.
this must be it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred.
Yeah.
The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the
And why they don't remember? It's because they got created there. So they don't remember what happened because they didn't exist before that.
point. Project Homunculus,
I think.
something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place.
That means they invaded the city. Then they took the place of everyone. They eat everyone. They took their place.
All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
Oh, the detective. No, there is one.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it?
Because they all died.
And what is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel. I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
I think they got killed and then replaced. Maybe I'm wrong.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy.
I know!
Then I'll help you. Let's...
Oh, that again? Oh, no. Okay, go in bikini. I like it. No, I'm kidding. Okay, whatever. I think I don't understand still why. To be honest, I would change my settle this week. There is a couple of things I want to do. Beautiful as always. That. But they can do that with 3D, but 3D it's more they make the model in 3D. Then there is PNG tuber that it's just an image, and when it talks, the image is different, but it's not really moved. I think that's what the difference between the three. Okay, so the first letter was R. What red? What red? Where we got a man. Where we replace. Got it. So basically what happened is all the residents got eaten by the homunculi, and then the homunculi took the place of the resident. So every resident of the town are fake. Oh my god. That's why they don't remember, I think. They don't remember anything because they didn't exist before that. So all the citizens of this town cannot die because they are homunculi. So that's why they ship them in the restricted area. So people think they died, but they don't know they are homunculi. They don't know they are. They don't know they are homunculi. God, this is fucked up. So why it's raining all the time in this town? It's because with the sun, the homunculi come berserk. So to contain them, Makoto, the CIO, Amiterasu, as yeah, I would be at the reaction too. So basically he did that to contain the people of Kana Ward.
Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
That mean Yumi wasn't real either.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
Yeah, but why did not Berserk? What? Oh. So I think I know what happened. I think they go zombies when they die for the first time. So I think that's what happened. So every resident got replaced by homunculus. Homunculus eat every human. They took their place. Then, without knowing, they continue living like nothing happened because they have the memory for the one day that they killed and they replaced. So basically, they were all copy. They kill everyone. And when they die, they became zombies. So they threw them in the restricted area because they disposed of them so they can conceal the truth. But if the sun come back, they go back out, shelter and home. Because they would lost, they would became berserk. I think that's what happened.
Huh? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi.
Well,
Nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real master?
Obviously, it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi.
it is.
Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting close!
I just said I'm the real one.
He's an idiot. Man, this is fucked up. So my theory became right. They all copy. So that's why the government wanted to destroy them. Now I understand.
They couldn't have been swapped.
Yeah, they could.
Impossible.
It shoot at that and it's...
It's a fantasy you made up!
I think this is the next sentence.
All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it!
I cannot believe it.
Everything you say is wrong!
I can't believe they were...
Master!
Yeah.
So then we never killed the people in there. So the detective would thought his wife was dead. Never was.
They couldn't have been swapped! That claim doesn't hold up!
That hold up. That's why we see the real professor in restricted area, because it was a real CIA-owned professor. The professor that died...
They switched!
The professor that died wasn't a
it's
real one.
lie. It's all made up! Resident.
That's a proof.
Were swapped. Swapped with homunculi?
Yeah, that's possible.
Impossible!
It is possible.
Something else caused the blank week.
No, there's nothing else.
Everyone was drugged and knocked out.
No, it's even less possible.
Every resident fell asleep.
No, because the city was in ruins. Yeah, let's see what the other are. I think it could be that one.
So, there's a gap in their memories.
No.
That's why the memories connect across that week.
No, it's not that. They don't remember.
Yeah.
Then...
But the memory are connected. So that's why there is a rain every time. Yeah, I think it's this.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
It's true that it's hard to believe, but... That means even Chief
Something
Yumi
else
was...
caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out.
But did Yumi and everyone know? No, I
Every
think...
resident fell asleep.
I think only the CIO knew the truth.
So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across
No, maybe
that
they didn't
week.
fail. I think they didn't
Impossible if they
fail.
were swapped.
I think they didn't fail.
If they were swapped,
They
they'd be
created
different
Makoto.
beings.
No, it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they remember when they got their blood test.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
So they have the memory of the
That's
one
impossible.
when they got created.
Something else caused the blank week.
No, it's not.
Everyone was drugged
God, I
and
never
knocked
expected
out.
that to be in the game though. I never
Every
expected
resident
that
fell
ending.
asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories
Ow.
connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped.
Yeah, it's possible.
If
I'm
they
one
were swapped,
myself.
they'd be different beings.
No, they are the same.
Their memories would be totally different too.
Nope.
A
Yeah, next time I will wait for 8 sentence to show up.
A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test.
Yeah,
It
'cause
explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is...
no, it's not.
They can inhale.
Defective homunculus, no. Wait, guys. I just realized. You know, we see our friend got eaten. What if... I don't think they were our friend. I think they were all copy. And the one we see eaten are not fresh. They are eaten for a while. Someone collide took their place. I think that's what happened.
Inherit memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Hmm. I don't want to say what they're gonna say.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, but can I warn Moncla in that video? Okay, so it's this one. Yeah, that's what they lose gun.
Memories?
Maybe the sun.
What about the week no
It's
one
because
remembers?
it do the rain that they don't remember.
If memories are kept after swapping,
And the government,
wouldn't be a gap in their memory.
what I think is the government then knew what happened and they wanted to eradicate all the homunculi. But Makoto showed up and say, oh, let isolate the town and everything would be fine. So that's why the town was isolated.
It's part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
No. Oh god. I know what to insert.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have the right answer.
they can inherit memories. What about the week no one
Because
remembers?
the sunlight made them asleep.
If
but when
memories
they
are kept
died-
after swapping,
They became berserk.
there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Got it. I'm an homunculi myself.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness.
Oh, that's
Experiment
why.
failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed.
And died.
Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent.
And that's how they broke free.
They went berserk and attacked Kanai. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day.
That's what caused the blank week mystery.
Yep. Yeah, found out.
What's with him? What?
Because you are one. Makoto is. Okay, it's not me, it's Makoto, but I'm the same guy. Now we should be in the lab now.
Don't believe it. Everyone in Conai Ward is a homunculus?
Yep.
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody?
Yep, the flatty
No
is.
one mentioned anything like that. How'd they manage to hide it?
Because they don't know.
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either.
They don't know they are one.
That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Conai Ward?
They got eaten.
I think they're gone.
They died.
What do you mean, gone?
They got eaten. They died. Homunculi eat them.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Conai Ward, they died. All of them.
It's a little you know, all they were able to eat really everyone in the town. It's mostly impossible.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses.
Oh, yeah,
By
they
the time
can't.
the homunculi regained consciousness. The original, with the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
Yep.
This is the tragedy that befell Conai Ward 3 years ago.
And Makoto is not
That's
different.
the truth behind the blank.
Makoto wasn't different. I even think the detective that were with us wasn't the real one. The real one was the one we found in the factory.
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. But it's not over yet. I won't let it happen. I will show...
Then why did you appear? This is Makoto, by the way. It's not my character. They just are the same. They both a copy from number 1, Revidio.
Look, I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
No, it's not.
You have no proof of
You just
switching
said it
into place.
yourself. No, I don't have proof. True.
Hey,
That's right.
So that means I never kill anyone. At the end of the mystery labyrinth.
Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof of
They
switching
became
into
zombie
place.
because when they die, their
There's
memory
zero
died.
evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Not true.
Master,
In that case,
say,
right.
then
Okay, sorry, I skipped what they said because I know what
I
it's.
keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
No, it's not.
You have no proof a switch even took place.
I got an achievement.
There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
That's not true.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
Not that either.
say.
Yeah.
Then
Look, I keep...
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why they. That's why the CIO use the human body to make homunculus eat. Where the human body come from, though?
Telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place.
No, we don't have
Zero
proof.
evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
No. It's not that either. Okay. Oh my god.
Master?
Right.
Yeah, okay, it's a video.
Telling you.
So it's a video.
Places is just in your head.
I'm bad with this, okay.
You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
Okay, we don't have the proof for that.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
No. No, it's not that either, okay.
That's true. Like I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
Let's see if there is more
You have
sentence.
no proof a switch even took place.
I
There's
prove they
zero
die though.
evidence for that.
Okay, let's see the last sentence. Ow.
The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment.
No, we saw them survive.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Okay, that's the one. They do. They are.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus, but we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already.
Yeah, we made a
The fact
copy
that
of
we
him.
met after he died proves he and the other citizens
I found out
were all
hilarious,
possessed by
though.
homunculi.
That people commit. That's why the immersive comparison dispose of the body so fast. Because it would awake and cause problem.
I see. So the doctor...
That's why he didn't know about the results of the and also why he knew nothing about the blank week.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
No.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to... No.
He refused to give up. Okay.
I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Yeah. It's Makoto.
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward.
It's him.
What do you
It's
know
Makoto.
about its darkness?
It's Makoto.
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
I can't avoid it!
Yeah, it's really fast.
Fully understand
I don't
it
even
yet.
know I clicked the wrong button.
You know nothing about Kanai Ward.
Good thing I cannot
You
die
know
already.
About its darkness.
What is the reason for the Ring Can award?
I can't avoid it.
I should have clicked.
Fully understand it yet.
I click a button, but I should.
Nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
I can't avoid
Okay, I think it's not the right button.
You
Sorry,
don't
my
fully
controller don't have the
understand
right
it
button,
yet.
that's why.
You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out! Master!
I can't avoid it.
I cannot touch a joystick. I need to remember that.
You don't fully
Ah,
understand
wait.
it yet. You know
I touched a
nothing
joystick, that's
about
why.
Kanai Ward. What do
Yeah,
you know
yeah, I don't
about
know
its
anything.
Darkness?
I don't know anything.
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
I can't avoid it.
Okay, it's not that either. Okay, I would get it at
You
some
don't
point.
fully understand it yet.
I would get
You
it
know
at some point.
nothing about Kanai Ward.
Yeah, I know.
What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
I can't avoid it.
Huh? Okay, I will try them all
You
for
don't
that.
fully understand it yet.
Yeah, I know.
You
Stop
know
repeating that.
nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
What is the reason for the...
Master, cut it to pieces!
I can't avoid it.
But I think X. What the hell?
You don't fully understand it yet.
I clicked the wrong
You
the
know
right
nothing
button.
about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Oh god.
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
No?
Avoid it.
I don't know why I don't get it.
You don't fully understand.
I
it
clicked the
yet.
right button. I don't understand.
You know nothing about Kanai
It
Ward.
cannot be the first sentence.
What do you know about its darkness?
It cannot be the first sentence.
Master, cut it to pieces!
I don't know why I got it this time. I clicked the right button. Well, my controller is
Rain
fucked.
clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering this.
Master, don't let him get away!
Hypocrite. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Can I word dead end?
This is it!
No. No, it's not that. Okay. Oh.
We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
What can I word dead and up?
This is the answer!
The rival village.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases.
Yeah, when they died,
Into
it
a
became
zombie.
zombies.
The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible.
That's why
Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
the CIO knew.
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that it must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Yeah, they're not cause problem. The CIO, Makoto wanted to protect them. Because he's one of them.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
You think that's enough to defeat me?
It's Makoto.
You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness?
It's him. Yeah, the famed voice actor though.
More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far, far deeper than that!
What? What is the source of nutrition of Kanai Ward?
This is the answer!
Meat burn. Which are bodies. They are bodies.
That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't? The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh. In order to maintain the artificial organic synth currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition. And they grow sick if they do not consume.
So that's why some people go
That's a
sick.
primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
What if it's a bomb now?
Bomb?
He's trying to boom kill you. You can defuse it by solving...
You've seen it time and time again. They're physical abnormalities. It's a... Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master. We gotta join hands and defeat my other...
The blood? Is that because why the blood is purple? Is that why? I think it is. Can I wear resonant? The resident.
That's not it.
No.
That's not it.
It's alright, try everything.
That's not it.
Purple. So, the blood is purple for a reason. So I thought it was because the game was made like this. But no, it's... Okay. Are you kidding me? We're pink. So... That's why the blood is different. Oh god. It was part of the game. Would have thought it would be that. Oh my god. That's why I said the Suiko. But wait, the Suiko and the other have the same blood color. But they got eaten. I like they do like a Zelda music.
Huh? Pink? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, its blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange.
I thought it was part of the game, man.
That's right.
Oh my god.
From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse.
I thought it was normal. I thought it was part of the game. Because they didn't want it to offend people. So they made, or just because the artist made it want the art of the game. They made the blood for the art. No, they made that on purpose. It's part of the story. I thought... So that means all this time, the blood were pink in the game for that reason. It's not just art style of the game at all. It was part of the game. Oh my god. I thought it wasn't a normal too. Well, I guess I found the truth now.
In the city, I had my suspicions about the color. Is that a real corpse? This blood is...
Huh.
I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was some... Shinigami...
You're asking me how I... Well, let me tell ya, this... I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color?
True.
It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Built the city. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment.
Oh.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affect... In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako... Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color.
So they thought it was a rain.
In case people wouldn't find it strange that their blood... Yes. Homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture.
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mystery... Anyway, we gotta beat him.
Fine. It's time to expose the truth of... It's over! You?
Huh? Wait, what? We kill him? Okay, no. I didn't expect we do that already. So guys, we're about to finish the game. At the end of the game, guys. That's how his wife died. That's how the wife of the guy died. Sartorius can never kill it. He got killed by himself. That was Kanai Ward before. Then we have this. They look like vampire. This is hard to take, huh?
That's a wrap, folks! I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or
I thought it was part of the game.
Time to boom kill this mystery phantom!
Let's expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last...
It's time for the end of the game.
It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
But a competition happened.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right?
Yeah, like you, basically.
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along.
Oh, that because of
UG's
competition.
research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward.
Then make clone of them.
Turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a massive defective homunculi.
Yeah, that's what happened when you rush thing.
Defective homunculi have two...
When you rush an experiment, that's what happened.
1. They revive after death with fully repaired bodies, their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2. Sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
I'm not sure that's really
And
the same.
he got killed by himself.
Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage.
I'm a little surprised that everyone really died.
They attacked Kanai Ward.
So basically, guys,
murdered
it's Resident
all the
Evil.
residents.
It's basically the same damn thing. It's
Certain
Raccoon
last
City.
Ben created a rain cloud generator by making some
Yeah, I have a
extreme
mask that
modifications
its
to a
face.
public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn.
Yeah, but they want to see bodies everywhere.
The blank week mystery
That's what I understand.
refers to a period where they went out of control and lost their memories.
Yeah, but they didn't see bones or anything. I mean, they would have bone everywhere.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts.
Yeah, but
Exposed to
where are the
sunlight at
bones?
the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city.
All the
Rain
corpses
clouds then blocked out
disappeared.
the sun, and their human memories returned.
Yeah, but
the defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain.
so Yumi was an homunculi too.
Happily munching away on human
So they
flesh.
never realized that they were eating just meat bun.
It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
Yep.
This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!